not leaving off of faith today. Until you take your better get faith. We're not done open that door. No one leaving today until faith activating us. Like a woman in travail. My bottom is hurting. My belly is hurting. Saying to God, I don't know how to push God. I don't know how to push God. But teach me, Lord. At the age of 14, I didn't know how to push God. But I said to God, I don't want to die. And so, Lord, activate my faith to push your way out. Push your child out. That's what the Lord is saying today. Activate your faith. Faith is something you don't know.
Yes, Lord.
Faith is something you don't see. But faith is something you can try.
Connect yourself.
Because you connect with God.
Connect.
And through faith, God activates inside of you.
Connection.
Through faith, God gives you birth. It is a birthing season for you to walk by faith and not by sight. When you are having a child, your baby father or your husband is just there. But even when you hold on to his hand, he cannot push that child out. You got to call on Jesus Christ. Lord, help me, Lord. Lord, help me, Lord. I can't do it by myself. Activate my faith. Anna, she was a living testimony to us. But I'm not touching Anna. I'm still stuck in faith.
Jesus.
I was reading a thing today about faith. And it told me it's good to know about animals. Not just human. Because animals, we need to know things about animals.
Just the same. Just the same.
You're going to laugh, but it's real. Watch this.
Connection.
There were two animals that was pregnant.
Yes.
A dog and an elephant. Now, it's good to read. Because last night God had me up. And then I come into this. I didn't know this. The elephant was pregnant and the dog was pregnant.
Yes.
And the dog is boasting with his pregnancy. Wiggling his tail, wiggling his tail, wiggling his tail with his little belly, wiggling his tail, wiggling his tail.
Yes.
Now the time come and the dog give birth to 8 puppies.
Hey.
Elephant sit right there.
Oh, dear.
Big and clumsy, not doing nothing.
Nothing.
Big belly, nothing. I just eat and
Yeah.
grow, nothing
With his
else.
water chow.
Nothing else. So the dog, his puppies started to grow till them get big. Them start bite up, they become teeth, they become rubber, they become everything that is good and bad.
And everything.
Elephant, dog got to elephant.
Hey.
I know you're not baby yet.
Hey.
I know you're not baby yet. Elephant said, I am on the road traveling.
Yes, sir.
It's not time for my baby to give birth yet.
Journey.
The dog go back again and the dog get pregnant again.
Yes, sir.
He said, elephant and I give birth, I know.
You know.
Elephant said, when the time come I give birth. Dog give birth. Watch the head dog come back to elephant. Elephant and I give birth.
Bam, bam.
Elephant, lick dog.
Yes, ma'am.
You carry your child for 12. You carry a pregnant for 68 days.
Yes.
But I carry my pregnancy for 22 months. I am in a state with my pregnancy. What I am carrying inside of me, it is so big. I can't let the little thing, let I push out what not supposed to push out before my timing. Because what I have inside of me, it is so big. When I'm giving birth, I don't give birth. I give birth. Sunshine. Because I am giving birth tonight. Tonight is my testimony. You don't know what I'm going through. And this is my testimony.
Let me go.
For 18 years I've been suffering with cancer.
Come on.
I'm giving birth.
Hey, your mama moves!
I give birth once tonight. But my baby was crossway out of me. It turned crossway. And so my sisters, they were helping me to push up my baby. But God said I'm giving birth to something big tonight. So I got to push it out. Where is my healer? Where is my woman? Where is my money? Help me to my sister. Help me, my mommy. Help me to give birth tonight. 18 years. I suffer with cancer. When I just come to England, this woman sent for me. She didn't even know me. This is my family, my backbone. She met my sister. She live with prophet. They don't know me. All she know about me. My sister speak about her sister that's serving God. Didn't tell her that I'm suffering with cancer. When I come to England, I tell her I'm suffering with cancer. Oh my God. 18 years. I sit with cancer. I go back home because I didn't like it here. I said to her Auntie Dave, I said I don't like to tell lies. I said if I'm going to tell lies, I want to go back home. But the man that I love come back here, so I have to come back. But it wasn't because of God. Because God's mercy kept me. He didn't ready for me to die. So he said you got to come back here to save your life. Because he knows I was going to die. But he knows I'm going to let me go before my time. Purpose, my sister.
Mama.
18 years. Suffer with cancer.
Going through a process.
Oh my God. Suffer. Pain. Tribulation. Trial. Crosses. Off. The doctor said it leave my body. Then when it come back in my blood, they say I have the cells. So I go back on the cells. My God. But I was a woman that with faith, I still press my way. Even when the cancer is there, I press my way. Even when cancer is there, I press my way. Don't get me wrong. The year just talk about myself. That I messed up myself. But I still press myself because I said if I'm messing up around, I'm messing God. Make God disgrace me. Make it chastise me. But I didn't know why. My breakthrough didn't come true until God opened up to me. I went in 40 days fasting our church. And in my 40 days fasting, I've lost so much weight. Brethren, one night I went to bed and I touched here. When I touched here, I saw the lump. Looking back, this is some envelope. I have every proof. I saw some lump in the fire. I find the lump. I cry. I said, the prophet, I said, prophet, what is this? What is this? Jesus Christ, we started praying. I said, God, cancer. I called the GP. And when I called the GP, they checked and they said they felt the lump as well. They sent me to a mammogram. When they sent me to do the mammogram, the instant they let me do so they pierce my breast and they take out something out of it. Now, when I go back, I didn't want to go to Lucia because I'm here for 16 years and I'd never go to Lucia. I said, prophet, I don't want to go to Lucia. I don't want to be Lucia. I only go to one hospital for 16 years. I don't trust Lucia. He said, if you have to go, you got to go.
Yes.
I said, okay, man of God. I went.
Yes, that change is good.
You don't even know me. You think so?
But he sent you there.
He sent me there.
But you gotta come out
Because
another
it's
way.
a testing why he sent me
Yeah,
there.
another way.
I go there, did a mammogram, they did a biopsy. Yes. The doctor, when I go there, the doctor said I was walking, when I finally find out, we didn't even know what the doctor did. The doctor gone, said my problem at his house and he gone.
Hey, a problem.
Surgeon.
He sent with a letter to my GP to call me with family. but I wasn't saying anything to no one in my house. Send a letter and said, come to the GP. I come there. Said,
come with somebody.
Come with someone. I decided I'm not going with nobody but Jesus Christ.
Yes.
The doctor said to me, did you take anyone? I said, everyone is at work.
Yeah.
The doctor said, it's cancer and it's spread all over in your breast.
That's a
I said,
portion.
God.
Aye.
I said, God, oh my God. I start to cry. I said, God, I know I've messed up, but I'm back with you, God. How could this be? I said, you know what? Sometimes you got to face the trial.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is the time. I called Prophet because I had nothing from him. I said, Prophet, this is what the doctor said. I said, the instant they give me where to go to do the chemo, and they said I'm going to cut off the breast. I have to tell someone now.
Yes.
Prophet. So they said they're going to cut the breast off.
Hey.
I said, what am I going to do?
Hey.
He said, pray. We're going to pray. I said, I don't want no one to know, Prophet.
Seek God's face.
He said, seek God's face.
Seek God's
And he
face.
started to pray. I have to say something. I said to my sister, I said, sis, say to Deacon, I said to my sister, I said, sis, this is what they said. They give me next week to come in to do the surgery. I cried.
Of course. Jesus.
I cried. I said, God, in my 40 days of fasting, this is my testing. Cut off my breast.
Hey.
I said, oh my God. Brethren, I think about it, but I said, I'd rather do it. I wasn't mad with God. I said, God, deal with me. You know when Anna, when Ruth and Naomi said, when she leave full, but when she come back empty. She said, do not call me Naomi, call me Mara, because bitterness is inside now. So I start to call myself Mara, because bitterness is inside of you. I said, okay, I'm going to go to the hospital. Me and Prophet pray, and I go to the hospital. That time, when the doctor was saying that they said that my iron was so low to nothing, but it's God set it up.
Of course.
The morning I said to my sister, I'm going to do the surgery. I want you to come with me. My sister said, okay. She stopped from work, and we went to the surgery. I said, she can't come in, but I go. They hooked me up, just as they was just about to put in the anesthetic in my hand. A doctor read the document.
Yes.
He said, Mrs. Lee, I cannot do the surgery on you. I said, why? He said, your iron is so low. If we touch you, you're not going to be alive. Okay. So you have to go back home, eat, and then we give you another day to come back. I cry, I call Prophet. I said, God, then this is going to take over my whole body now. I started to pray. When I reached home from I lived there 2 years. I never see so much letter coming up in that home with me. I'm in a live there. When I reached there, later. And Sheba said to me, I was just crying. She said, let's go and go get something, some soup. Let me go and buy cook soup for you. I said, I don't want you. She started and I go with her. When I come back, I'm searching through the letters and it just talk about every letter. Cancer. I read everyone, leave back one. I was in my bed. My niece Israel was there. She said, Mom. I said, yes, baby. She said, why don't you read this letter? This one I didn't care, man. This one. So she opened the letter and she was like, she's just fine. She was like, oh, the doctor said you're okay, mommy. The doctor said you're blessed, mommy. And but for some reason, because she was saying that, my eyes catch the letter. But when I open the letter, when I read the letter, I shouted to Aisha, come here. The doctor said, the letter said, with the biopsy, there was no cancer inside my eye. Whose report was it?
Report we gotta believe.
The report of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because I started to top into faith them time there. Because I couldn't call on no one. But I have to top in faith. Because the man of God already has the faith. That just plug in my battery inside of him. That was one.
One letter.